I keep receiving the question about how to open the third eye, how to open my crown chakra, how to activate our spiritual senses, and so many questions. As you know that every power within you are there with a divine purpose behind it. Because you're a powerful and purposeful soul, your power comes with a purpose behind it. Now I'll explain first about what's chakra, and if you still new about chakras, you can watch in my previous video about chakras or the source of mystical energy inside you. If you haven't watched, I suggest you to watch the episode first before you watch this episode, and after that you come back to this episode so you have a clear explanation first about what is chakra, what's the difference between first until seventh chakra, and every explanation about chakra. This episode we're going deeper into how to open your spiritual chakras. Hello beautiful soul, welcome back in this channel with me, Cindyaco. In this channel we talk about consciousness, vibration, energy, and all about the universe inside you to guide your transcendence process so you can be authentically powerful as you are. Beautiful soul, be authentically powerful. Beautiful. As usual, this channel we're going to talk about everything that dig deeper into the universe inside you, and in this episode we're going to dig deeper about how to open the third eye, and not only third eye but also the throat chakra and crown chakra simultaneously. Isn't that so powerful and beautiful? Imagine how powerful you are once you open your spiritual chakras. You can imagine how powerful you are, right? So let's go further and let's dive deeper. Realize that spiritual chakras start from your throat chakra above. So spiritual chakras are throat chakra, third eye chakra, and crown chakra, which is above your head. It's a portal from your subconscious mind to the spiritual dimension. And the three chakras below are root chakra, sacral chakra, and solar plexus chakra. The three chakras below are the physical chakras. And in order to open your spiritual chakras, you need to embrace and deal with your physical chakras first. Because in order to master ascending, you need to master grounding. That's the same concept with what you need to do with the chakras inside. To master grounding, you need to deal with your physical chakras first, because the three chakras below are the root of yourself. If your roots are strong inside, you can grow and be fruitful as you are. The three chakras below is all connected with the third dimension, with the physical body, with the physical reality. So once you can deal with it, your heart chakra can open. Like my previous video, when your heart is open, you also open your mind, and when you open your mind, you experience more, you open up space for the universal download. So it's all connected, and this episode we're going deeper into how to grounding deal with your physical chakras. Remember the serpent that has played its role as the divine oracle in tree of life or tree of knowledge. That's the same serpent that exists within you. In Hinduism, it's called Kundalini, that once it open, the spiritual chakras naturally open, and once your spiritual chakras are open, the symbol of it is the dove. So remember that in the Bible, there are verses that say, be wise as serpents and innocent as doves. Behind the oracle of the serpent, there is divine purpose. That's why I call it divine oracle, because behind the oracle that manipulative or make things seems complicated for you, so you experience another probability and possibility first before you can be as innocent as dove. Because behind the manipulative of the oracle, there is a divine purpose. So the serpent is the divine oracle within you, waiting for you to activate it. Once you deal with it, the serpent will go up and open your heart chakra, your throat chakra, your third eye chakra that lead you to meet the doves or the innocent. So the innocent here refers to genuine, pure, as a child again, as your natural vibration, as your true essence, as soul, as a divine essence. Again, everything's connected. The tree of life, the hereditary been taught to us, is no longer the outside, or it's just a tale, or it's just a history. Everything that happened in the past always connected with what we experience now. So keep training our mind to look the connection between everything, because everything is literally, essentially connected. You always connected with everything, so your life supposed to be your teacher. You are the student of the universe and you are the teacher of universe. What you've learned from the universe, you can let it flow and just emit the vibration of the universe. Keep paying attention and use the conscious mind to connecting the dots, because the conscious mind are there for a divine purpose as well. Once you realize that, you will find a way, you will find solution to go there, to find the connection, to find the unity between everything. As Leonardo da Vinci said, learn how to see, realize that everything connects to everything else. The universe works in spiral, it's always working in your favor, but the limitation, the separation is always biased through the veil of forgetting. It can be through unconscious parenting that you hereditary adopt, through your environment, through your old program, limiting beliefs, and so much factors that create bias as your perception. Everything's one, divine, connected in love. Beautiful, wonderful, powerful as you are. That's your true nature. That's why you're here. After you realize that the serpent and the dove itself exist within you, so your job is to wake up the serpent through deal with your three chakras below. The root chakra is so important because it connects with safe. You feel grounded with yourself, with your life. So it is so important to healing and self-love, to help you unlearning and remembering what you really were before you've been installed or programmed by the condition, by the matrix, by the program from 3D reality. I've already created an episode about healing. You can watch that episode after you watch this episode. Many of us has so much resistance in your subconscious, so you can only access it once you tap into your subconscious mind. That's how you unlearning. That's the healing journey. Through the unlearning, you start to realize why you adopt so many things that didn't serve you. You also start to see your ego, your shadow, because you open, you just be fully transparent with everything that was stored in your subconscious mind that has become inner resistance without you even realize it. Be an observer, a witness of your inner child wounds. Look at the deeper level of yourself. You not only focus on conscious mind level, but you tap into your subconscious mind. And I'm going to explain about how to tap into your subconscious mind later, so you can tap into it. If you're interested in it, kindly comment below so I notice that you need it. But if there's no response about it, means you already know how to access your subconscious mind, and that's good for you. And that's great. Even if you feel lack, you are abundance. Your true nature, your true essence, your core is abundance. So even though your mind interprets you as you are lack, you are a victim of reality, but deeply inside, your soul knows that you are abundance. And let the divine love flows through you, through your soul, through your intuition, through your heart. If you can give others love, you can also give the love to yourself, because the love itself is not comes from the external. The love that you get from the external is just the illusion of love. The real love comes from the divine itself, and the rest that you install from this physical reality or you install from anything horizontal is just the illusion of yourself. Either it label, degree, attachment, interpretation, image, reputation, just the program that you adopt that keep running because you give it permission to keep running in your conscious and subconscious mind. If you want to know more about the states of mind, I've already have a video about it, so you get more clarity about how the states of mind creates reality. Healing equals unlearning, so you unlearning every program that you have been installed from the horizontal and fill yourself with the love from the divine itself. It is the only source of love, infinite knowledge, universal intention, ideas, inspiration, guidance. Everything comes from the vertical, the divine itself. You can call it self-love that comes from the divine itself. So self-love is remembering. Remember what you really are, which is consciousness, the subtle energy or soul that you can only feel. It beyond our five senses, but we can feel that because the consciousness is throughout our body. Our body is so sensitive with another energy. In each energy, there are an independent consciousness, an independent awareness. You can feel your energy exchanged after you connect with another people, with some situation, events, or everything. Awareness is so important during your healing and self-love journey. Healing and self-love journey is about look inside and tune inward into yourself, and it's only you that can see the deeper and the deepest level of yourself. Others can only see the surface level or the conscious part of yourself, but the rest, the deepest level, the inner work is only you. It's your responsibility. No one can save you but yourself. Just like in my previous video about wake up from the matrix. It all connects. That's how you work with the root chakra. And then the sacral chakra. Sacral chakra is about the sexual energy. We've been programmed to see sexuality as something taboo. We've been repressed. The sexual itself is sensitive to be discussed. But the truth is, the more you open about it, the more you give it liberation. And in that liberation, there is awareness. So it is so important, instead of thinking it as something that taboo and repress it, remember that everything that you repressed inside, it will become inner resistance. It will prison and poison yourself. It has nothing to do with other or external. Everything that happened internal, such as guilt, doubt, fear, worry, anxiety, everything that happened internal is always influence you. That's how the matrix works. When you want to detach from it, it will program you to keep attached, to keep addictive to it. It knows that it is just an illusion. It only exists in 3 dimensions, and it doesn't want to be destroyed because it produced the delusion or the illusion of yourself that you might think that is your identity. That's why in 3rd dimension you identify yourself with external things or the program from 3 dimension because you thought that is your identity, and you hard to detach from it because you're afraid to lose your identity. You're afraid to lose yourself. In fact, it will not destroy you. The only thing that can be destroyed is just the illusion and the attachment of yourself. So it is okay to go deeper into yourself, to go deeper into your rabbit hole, even though you must get labeled as strange, or you might get lost, isolated, or experience something that you've never experienced before, just like Alice in Wonderland. Realize that sexual energy is there with a divine purpose. When you use it for ego desire, for the illusion of pleasure, you will lose the essence of the sexual itself that has designed for supporting the evolution of consciousness. Always remember that there's always polarity in everything, including your sexual energy. If you are over sexual, or if you don't know how to use that sexual energy, you can turn your sexual energy into creativity, because sexual energy is actually creative energy. You can turn your sexual energy into masterpiece that can be impactful, influence others using your creativity. And then we go to the upper level after it, which is the solar plexus chakra. It's about commitment, confidence, gut feeling. You feel like, I'm not good enough. Am I worthy? Am I deserve this? Yes, you are. Your core is so beautiful and powerful. The real question is why you think and focus on what you are not. And that's because your solar plexus chakra is still blocked. That's why you feel lack. That's why you feel less or lack self-esteem, hard to be confident, you hard to fully express yourself because you are not enjoying with yourself. You over-judging, overthinking to yourself. You set a perfectionist, or what I mean by perfectionist here is that comes from insecurity that you are not enough. You set the goals that are unapproachable for you, and it makes yourself difficult to reach it. Basically, you create your own difficulties that you produce inside because of the unbalance or the block solar plexus chakra. So it is so important to open the solar plexus chakra, because after that you can be so confident with yourself, you can be self-assured, you can enjoy yourself, you can just be playful with yourself, you can even laugh at yourself. The way to open the solar plexus chakra is through take care of your gut, through healthy food also information that you adopt from the external. So it is so important to eat healthy food as possible as you can. Also from self-growth, so you fill your mindset with positive energy, you surround yourself with environment that supportive, inspiring, positive, start to be more sensitive and trust your intuition. It's always there and willing to guide you, and always train your mind to be mindful, have a best relationship with yourself internally, have empowered self-talk, your self-talk with your higher self, right? You can also feed your mind with infinite knowledge that help you realize what you really are, that help you realize what you love. The more you dig deeper into yourself, the more you know yourself. And the more you know yourself, the better for you to know what you're going to do, because you have such a crystal clear inside. So you have a clarity about what you do as a response to your state of being. So everything that you do comes first from internal process. And self-awareness is so important. Keep observe, listen, and feel everything, because that's how you place yourself. You position yourself as the receiver of the universe. Always trust yourself better than anyone else, because at the end, what really matters is only you. What always live with you is only you. So treat yourself as the best thing ever in this entire universe. Once you love yourself, you will never have an intention to hurt others. To know yourself, you need to gain knowledge, right? That's why it's called knowledge, because it helps you to know, to see clearly. And wisdom is how you release it. So after you deal with these three chakra belows, you will free from inner resistance. And of course, it takes time. So just enjoy the process one step at a time. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to sometimes you feel lost. Go with the flow wherever your soul, your heart lead you. It's okay. Just enjoy every journey, because it's your life. It's your free canvas. Be brave enough to paint your sky, to paint your canvas with your own color. Be everything that you need. If you feel lack of love, give others love. If you feel less worthy, make others feel worthy. If you often doubt yourself, empower others. Through giving and sharing, you'll learn about yourself. You know about yourself. you're experiencing your true nature, your core, your true essence. And that's when you start to realize that, oh, life is not about me. Life is about how I learn about myself through others. So everything's connected and everything is spiral dynamics. After you learn about yourself, you radiate outwards, and after you radiate outwards, you come back to yourself again to recharge yourself with the love of the divine. And always let yourself influence your surroundings, not to be affected by your surrounding. Through that, you will find how powerful you are. You will start to see your true power within you. Each moment is an opportunity to practice, to train yourself to become a better version of yourself. And the more you practice, the more you feel better. The more you feel better, the more confident you are. You feel joyful and you feel comfort with yourself, and you radiate it outwards. Your surroundings can feel the energy that you feel inside. You are a mirror. You can only meet others as how deep you've met yourself. The only way to move forward is to go backward. That is the paradox that is so mind-blowing. Our journey is not to moving forward only, but turn out is a spiral dynamics. In order to move forward, we need to go backward. And after we go backward, we need to keep going forward. So back again is everything spiral dynamics. Just like the universe, is the nature of the universe. It's that beautiful. Realize that each of chakra relate with a certain dimension they are vibrating. So remember that the color of chakra is a spectrum of light, which is the light itself is white. It biases through the vibration that we radiate inside and become color. So if you question where the color of chakra came from, it's because the bias of the light meet our frequency. Just like when you see crystal and you give it light, you will see rainbow, right? Crystal is crystallized water. So when the water meets light, you can see colors, you can see rainbow. It's because of the light spectrum, and it's so beautiful. It represents consciousness that bias, that split itself and become us, all of us, in our authenticity, in the vibration we are vibrating. That's why we have aura based on the vibration we are vibrating. Again, everything connects. Beautiful, powerful, isn't it? It's the universe. Then we arrive at the last part of this episode, which is how to open the spiritual chakras. As simple as you choose to open your heart again and again, you forgive everything that happened in your past, you accept yourself fully from your past, your present, and your future. Everything about you, you accept yourself wholly, from whole into whole, WHOLE. And when your heart is open, you accept yourself wholly. You see your dark side. You accept that you are your own evil, your own God. The throat chakra, the third chakra, and then the crown chakra will automatically open for you. It's a one package of spiritual experience. That's why you can experience synchronicity. You can start to express your authenticity. You start to visualizing vision. You start to see something beyond your five senses. You can feel and see or taste something that beyond your five senses. You can start to experience clairvoyance, and so much clear. And you start to unfolding your psychic abilities, including in being an empath. You not only can feel yourself wholly, but you can also feel others' emotion, feel others' pain, feel others' beauty, feel what others feel, because you become an empath. You not only understand others, but you can be so empathetic with others. You can feel what others feel. That's why it's called empath, because empath comes from empathy. I'm sure that if you're a lightworker, you are an empath. So if you're my kindred spirits, my fellow light workers, you are very welcome to the Words of Influence community. We've already tapped into the deeper layers of ourselves, the deeper dimension. That's why we realize that the universe is not only the outside, the real universe is inside. Spiritual chakras will already unfold itself as you open your third chakras below and you open your heart. When you open your heart, you declare to the universe that you are ready to be the flows of the universe. Through every emotion, through every difficulties, through every hardships, beauty, pain, and everything that you're going to feel, you are ready to experience all of that. You are ready to be the flows of the universe. Through you, others can feel the divine energy because you can turn every pain into power. You can turn every darkness into light. It happens inside your heart. Subconscious mind is in your entire body. That's why when you play music, it's not only your ears that listen to the music, but also everything, your entire body are listening to the harmony of the frequency. Because music is frequency, and frequency is the universe. And once you tap into universe, reality becomes harmony, synchronicity, and the beautiful melody. That's all about this episode. Hope you enjoy as much as how I enjoy to share this video with you, because every time I share something with you, I deeply feel enjoy, especially when I receive the feedbacks from all of you. I feel so grateful. I'm so blessed. Thank you for walking each other home, and thank you for being you. Remember that you are a powerful and purposeful soul. Your power comes with a purpose behind it. Keep shining your light so bright beyond time and space, because that's why you're here. See you again in my next videos with me, cindyaco. Love you.